when you've got 14-year-old that doesn't want to go to school. There is nothing worse.
And it's becoming a huge issue. I think there's around 43,000 students in Australia, and they're the ones that have been reported who are homeschooling now. And it is becoming a challenge for parents to get their children to school. And I guess what we're talking about here really is there's so many different influences around our children now. And so as a parent, it's really hard to navigate that because often you don't know what they're watching on social media, and they're being influenced by not just their peers now, but other people who they don't even know, strangers, who are telling them things that they're believing. And I'm wondering how you see that happening too, where there's so many different influences now, particularly for girls, and they really grab onto those trends really quickly. And as a parent, it's really challenging to navigate that. I remember, when the likes of Paris Hilton came out, and she was a huge influencer and people wanted to be like her. And now there's, the Kardashians and a few other famous people that our young girls aspire to be like. And we know as parents that, well, they're not necessarily the best role models or influencers. How can we as parents, I guess, rein them back in a little bit from that and try and share with them that, the people who are your real role models are the ones who are supportive of you, who are showing you how to behave, as a young woman and as a respectful person who respects themselves, and who's not constantly seeking validation. How do we actually navigate that with parents?
Yeah, and I think again that how much control, how much access, how much knowledge do you have about what your young person is doing? And we can all say you should know everything. You don't, and that's unrealistic, and it sets parents up to fail. Although I have had conversations with parents who give their child a phone in grade 6 or year 7, and they say, I've just trusted them. That's the time to say, okay, I'm giving you a tool that you're probably not ready for in lots of ways. What are the boundaries and parameters? And I would hope that each parent sets those boundaries before they actually hand them the phone, and not try and put in boundaries in year 9 and say, oh gosh, they're on the phone all night now. Set them up, because then, the horse is bolted. That's exactly right. In terms of influencers, look, you condemn one and another one comes up, right? You can't keep up. It's like the social media sites. You can't keep up to a degree. You probably need to know, like for boys